A live BBC interview turned into internet history when one dad's kid walked straight into the shot on live television. And that's just the beginning. Wait till you hear what Zach Galifianakis' toddler asked him in the bathroom. Professor Robert Kelly was in the middle of a serious live interview on BBC News. What happened next became one of the most iconic moments in television history.
For the wider region, I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
That's right.
My apologies.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies. South Korea.
Zach Galifianakis has told some wild stories on camera. This one about his toddler in the bathroom. He actually begged the crew to cut.
My son, who's 2, he saw me that I was peeing. It was 3 in the morning. No, and I was done, and he walks up to me, and just the way he said it, he goes, "Dad, can I touch your big penis?" I really want you to cut this out.
Chris Hemsworth can lift Thor's hammer with ease. His daughter, on the other hand, asked him something he definitely could not give her.
Of my boys at the moment. She came to me the other day and she's like, you know, Papa, I want one of those things that Sasha and Tristan have. I'm like, what do you mean? So, you know, the things in between their legs that you have. I was like, well, you see, you know, girls, and then my brain's like, how do we handle this, you know? I was like, girls have breasts, I don't want breasts. I was like, okay, she goes, I really want one. I'm like, a penis? And she's like, I want a penis. I'm like, okay.
A little 4-year-old saying, I want a penis.
Yeah, and I was like, she's 4, you know? I was like, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. And she goes, thanks, Dad.
Ryan Gosling took his daughter to see the Mona Lisa in Paris. Her verdict on the world-famous painting was brutally, hilariously honest.
Power move where she'll, like, here's an example. We got to work in France, and so we went to the Louvre, and we saw, you know, Winged Victory, we saw Venus de Milo, and we're standing in front of the Mona Lisa, and she turns around and she goes, this museum? And I said, why?
Yeah.
And she went, because it is not good.
Yeah, NG.
And then the real power
man.
move is sometimes she'll turn around and she'll just go.
Steve Harvey filmed a private moment backstage, thinking no one would ever see it. His own son had other plans.
I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that, that's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before.
Ashton Kutcher tried covering up an accident at home with a clever lie. His daughter blew his cover in front of everyone.
She hit like a year and a half, and we woke up one morning and we had a new dog, which, by the way, don't get a new dog when you have a baby. That's like that. And I'm like getting ready in the morning, and Mila's like, oh, Ricky peed on the stairwell. I'm like, and I'm walking, and my daughter's right behind me, and all of a sudden I just hear, Ricky, and I'm like, no. And I'm like, no, Papa didn't say that. Papa said fox. Ricky's like a wily fox. I was like, maybe I got off. And then she turns around, and there's like a hole in the carpet where the dog had like chewed a hole in the carpet, and she just points it and she goes, Ricky. And I'm like...
Ben Affleck let his son believe something a little too convincing. Now he's convinced it'll come back to haunt him in therapy.
Your son is very excited because how cool! Like his dad is Batman.
He believes that I'm Batman. I've kind of set a sort of a trap for myself because I showed him some of the clips and the stuff, and I told him, yeah, you know, I'm Batman, and so now he thinks like his dad is Batman. You know, truly. And now when I go out of the house, he says, "Are you going to the Batcave?" And I have to tell him, "Yep, going to the Batcave." I'm sure that, you know, it's going to come back to haunt me when he's in therapy. Going, he lied to me!
Adam Sandler's kids refuse to swim in anything less than a 5-star pool. Even a calm little lake turned into a full-blown negotiation.
My kids can't handle anything with water. They get a little nutty and they're scared of what's going to happen. And so we're in the little lake, and I start hearing, "Is there a shark in here?" And I said, "It's a lake. It's a lake. You'll be fine." And they're like, "Is it poison ivy?" "Yeah, I'm afraid you're poison ivy." But
I know your kids. They don't talk this way.
well, yeah.
You're going to be poison ivy.
Dwayne Johnson is one of the most intimidating men in Hollywood. Around his daughters, though, he turns into pure soft mode.
No, I don't need more makeup.
Yes,
I think I'm good.
You're not good.
I really have a feeling I'm good. What? I don't need blender. Welcome, because the world really wants to know, is Daddy Maui?
No.
Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Is Daddy Maui?
No.
Okay. You want to see it again? All right, for the 3,000th time.
Gordon Ramsay terrifies chefs around the world. His own daughter exposed his softer side on television without hesitation.
What's it like having Gordon Ramsay as your father?
It's okay. He's quite playful. He's a big softie.
Big softy. Does he ever embarrass you?
Yeah, because he runs around naked. And to make this dish, you'll need salmon, puff pastry, basil.
Basil,
lemon.
you're not American. Who say basil?
We're in America, Dad.
Don't let them turn you like that.
Basil. Dad, please stop.
Whenever I win this.
Can you come soon?
Daddy, please stop.
We'll have to wait and find out.
Boom, good luck.
If you think I'm going to marry a chef, you've got another thing coming.
What do you mean you're not going to marry a chef?
I'm not, because you're a nutter.
Shaquille O'Neal dominated the NBA for 2 decades. Turns out his own kids found a way to tax him at home.
Come in here. Tax bite.
What the hell is a tax bite?
I appreciate you. As the king of the family, you got to make sure you get a cut. Mimi, what's this?
Boneless teriyaki.
Huh? Tax bite.
Damn, look out, ladies. You might lose a finger.
I start my diet tomorrow. What is this?
Barbecue.
Tax bite.
All right.
Kevin Hart tried teaching his kids a lesson about hard work and struggle. His daughter shut the whole lesson down with one blunt line.
I take pride in. You know, I want to make sure that my kids understand the value of hard work and what the meaning behind it should be. So we take a trip. You know, we take a real trip to Philadelphia, and you know, we land, and I said, I'm gonna show you where I grew up, so you can understand.
You land in your private jet.
Well, the lesson didn't start till we got off the plane.
Sean Penn had one plan when his daughter's first boyfriend came to the door. The plan backfired in the most unexpected way.
And I would think that anyone that they're dating would be scared to death to come to the house with love is the father.
I don't know what you're talking about. My daughter's only 15.
They're not dating?
No, they're not. Not that they better not be dating right now.
They're 15. They've got to have boyfriends or girlfriends or something. That's an age you start like being interested.
I didn't know that.
Mark Wahlberg thought he'd intimidate his daughter's new boyfriend. Instead, the kid completely outmaneuvered
I want to
him.
meet this kid. All of a sudden, this kid comes over and he one-ups me. He brings his mom. The perfect scenario is to find one boy who she's with forever, and treat her like a princess, but I don't know if she can hold him down.
But while some
Judd Apatow has made millions of people laugh for years. According to his daughter, his jokes are exactly the
You know
problem.
the love you feel from your daughter right now?
Yes.
Soon that'll be gone. She said to me the other day, and she said this really seriously, she's not joking. She's like, Dad, I hate your jokes so much that sometimes my friends make jokes which are funny, but I don't laugh because you make jokes.
Wait a minute. Wow. She's saying your comedy is so horrible to her, it has ruined all comedy
Yes.
for all time.
It's completely turned. And then if anyone likes me, that bugs her too. So on the rare moment that someone walks up to me and is like, hey, I liked Knocked Up, it really made me happy. The second they walk away, she mocks them. And she's like, I really enjoyed your film.
And the way she keeps him humble is absolutely hilarious.
I was calling to get a reservation at a restaurant. Now, 1 out of 20, they know who I am and they'll be nice to me, but I still go for it every time. And I'll say, hi, this is Judd Apatow. You got room for 2 at 8 o'clock? And as soon as I hang up, my daughter always turns to me and goes, what a Hollywood dick.
Adam Scott's daughter promised him a sweet surprise note before his flight. What he found inside was anything but sweet.
And she, as I was leaving, she said, Daddy, I put a note in your backpack, but don't read it until you're on the plane, okay? And I was just like, oh my God, my daughter. Like, that's the stuff you dream about when you have children, particularly daughter, for whatever reason. I just always wanted that sort of, like, love from her. And so I get on the plane, and then I'm like, oh my God, this note. Go into my backpack, and I find it in the front pocket. There's this like Post-it that's been folded in half, and open it up, and it says, "You suck."
Jamie. Tina Fey compared having a teenage daughter to something surprisingly relatable. Her explanation might be the most accurate description ever
Having
given.
a teenage daughter is like having an office crush. Because you just like always like, you're thinking about them a lot more than they're thinking about you. And you just like go up to their door and you're like, a bunch of us are gonna eat dinner. You're probably busy. You probably don't want to do that. But like some of us thought it would be cool to like put a movie. Never mind. And they just look at you like, they're like looking at their phone like.
Yeah, can you just move on?
Yeah.
Reese Witherspoon already has an Oscar sitting at home. Her youngest son, though, has much bigger plans for her career.
My youngest kid is super invested in my career. My other two give 2 craps. But my youngest is like, Mom, can you get an EGOT? And I was like, well, I'm going to have to work a lot harder. And he's like, well, then get going.
What do we need to do?
He wants me to win a Tony so bad. And I'm like, do you know what a Tony is? He was like, no.
Jack Black thought martial arts class would be a fun hobby for his son. Instead, it turned into daily training for attacking dad.
What's the 6-year-old into? Is he a my sister, Tommy, right now his thing is martial arts. Ooh. He really loves Young Ninjas is the name of the class. The only thing is, it seems like all they teach him is how to injure me. Yeah. And now, he literally jumps out and surprises me. I have to be on guard at all times. He's like Kato. Did you ever see Pink Panther?
Yeah, Pink Panther,
He
yeah.
will leap out and attack my genitals. Because just imagine that dude coming at you and attacking your testicles.
Hiya!
Bill Hader's daughter loves playing princess in the kitchen. Her royal standards, however, do not include cereal shortages.
My daughter walks around as like a princess, and she will walk in and I go, oh, hello, Hannah, how are you? And she'll, you know. And then she's like, I'm going to make my breakfast. And I was like, oh, good for you. And then she walked into our pantry, and she saw we had no cereal, and I just hear her go, at 5 years old. And then she came out as a princess. She's like, whoa, where are Fruity Pebbles? Where are the Fruity Pebbles? I'm not kidding. I was like, whoa, no.
Emily Blunt didn't expect bath time to turn brutally honest. Her daughter's one-word reaction said it all.
I was not yet at the point where my body was just really embarrassing to my child. You know how when you become a teenager and you see your parents naked, you're like, ah! Like it's like the worst thing in the world. And so I got into the bath with her and she looked at me and she goes, whoa, mama, big. Like,
No. Oh, really?
I went, we are never bathing. That's it.
Kristen Bell literally voices Elsa in Frozen. Her own daughters still won't let her dress up as anyone else.
Other people dressed up as the characters before.
And I have as well, but not my character. Because, look, Elsa, I'm as big an Elsa fan as you could get. And the last 2 years at Halloween, my daughters have insisted on being Elsa. And I said, you know what could be cute? What if I was Anna? And they were like, no. We want to match. They like to match. So I've gone twice as Elsa for Halloween.
Charlize Theron thought she was keeping up with modern slang. Her daughter quickly